You have manager Lee Allinson. Lee, so playing a lot closer to home this week. Were you happy with how Biggleswade performed?
Yeah, it was. Firstly, thank you to Stotfold, because we were struggling for a friendly, and they stepped up and hosted us, and thank you to them first and foremost. And then, as an exercise, it was excellent. It was enabled us to get minutes into some of the younger boys that have been sitting on the bench and coming on for 15 and 20 minutes. A lot of them started tonight, along with a few other boys that needed some minutes. So overall, it was a very good exercise.
The players obviously only having a few days to recover, yet they managed to have a high work rate. Is this credit to their fitness?
I think so. You know, they know that they have to work hard for us, otherwise they won't be in the team. So they're all fighting for their shirt for the first game of the season. So they know that every game they have to put a shift in, and at the moment they're doing that, which is great. It's such a felt first 45 on Saturday wasn't great, but you know we rectified that, and again tonight we've put a shift in, and that's all I can ask at the moment from every player.
Obviously, fitness is extremely important in football. It can be a difference in a win and a loss. Saying that, what balance of fitness to football are you going to look to apply into training this season?
Yeah, I mean, we'll lower the tempo of the sessions down at the moment now. They've worked hard, they've had a lot of games. Thursday will be more of a stretching session, a quick feet session. You know, we don't have to run them into the ground anymore. They're fit, they're looking strong. It gives us a chance now to start working on some shape over the next couple of weeks. Obviously going into a really tough game on Saturday, like welcoming Biggleswade, so we can walk through some shape on Thursday, give them a good stretch and a little bit of work into them, and a bit of ball work as well, and hopefully that will come out and they'll be fitter for that as well with a bit of rest.
Another bright start, which seems to be a common occurrence. What was your assessment of the first half?
Yeah, listen, it was hard because we were young and was a little bit disjointed. I've had two midfielders that thought we wanted to play defensive. It weren't until we spoke to them at half time we wanted them to push on a little bit higher up the park. We started great. I think sometimes that can be a little bit of a detriment to the game, because I felt we went a little bit sloppy, went a little bit too direct at times. I wanted us to move it and try and create triangles if we could, which again we done in the second half. But first half was okay. I think we should have obviously missed the penalty and a one-on-one where one of the boys has tried to square it to someone else, which I don't want. I want him to go there and finish the ball. So on the whole, it was okay first half, obviously better second half.
Yeah, like you touched on, second half, obviously we were able to get the ball down and play a bit more. The game stretched and opened up. Can you talk us through in detail?
Yeah, just speaking to him at half time, I felt you have to earn the right in any football match, and that doesn't matter what level you're playing, you have to earn the right. And we done that first half, and then we continued to go long. So it was just sitting them down and just asking, can we play more football? Can the younger boys, who are all technically great, can they get on the ball and play, and can they shift it? And they done that second half, pushed up the pitch, and I felt the second half performance was a lot better. And again, you know, this was more of a fitness workout tonight, and I thought it was beneficial.
You've added a lot of new players to the squad. How do you think the newer players have performed over the last few challenging games?
Yeah, listen, I think they've done really well. I think we've added, I think it was 12 players. I think there's 3 that have stayed from last year. So it was always going to be challenging. It was always going to be hard. They seem to have gelled really well. But again, I find it quite easy in pre-season when there's nothing on the games. We have to see how we get on in the season. When the going gets tough, can we stick together? If we do that, I think we'll be okay.
You've been unable to train due to the flurry of games over the recent weeks. Does that affect the mentality of not only the players but yourself, obviously not being able to organise and on the training ground as you'd like to?
No, I think, you know, for me, games is better than training sessions. I think people apply themselves better to games. Now is the chance where we dial it down a little bit. Now we can go and work on some shape. Now we can take the next 3 last pre-season games seriously. We've got obviously Biggleswade Saturday, which will be a totally different test to what we face tonight. And any other games, obviously they're going to be high flying in the Conference South next year. Then we go into Welling Garden and Potters Bar, which we feel that we've got to go and get on the ball and try and play. So for me, it's just about minutes in the bank. This was all this run of games was. We've had a lot of games, but you know, now I think our fitness levels are good. Now we can start working on some good things on the training pitch and take it forward from there.
So we had a try list today. Does this mean you're still open to bringing more players this year?
Yeah, I mean, we welcome in Curtis Ujar tonight, who, for me, I've known Curtis a long time. He's a terrific centre-half, and we had a good chat over last week. It was a very open and honest conversation, and we want to have a look both ends. He wants to have a look what we're about. I want to see how Curtis is shaping up. I thought he had a great 45 minutes. He's commanding, he leads from the front, and I think we need that. He's going to play again on Saturday for us, and we'll take it from there.
Brilliant.
Thank you.